Start. Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो हमारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, whenever whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy. Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. In Ramayana, Bhagwan Ramchandra ji reached at Rameshwaram, and from there he has to cross to go to Sri Lanka. But there was an ocean in between. Now what to do? So Bhagwan Ram and others decided, let us offer prayers. Oh, great ocean, please give us the space. We want to go there. 3 days, nothing happened. And Lakshmanji was watching all that. And he said something which will answer all our questions of life. He said, Daiva Daiva Alasi Pukara. Those who talk about Prarabdha, Nasheeb, they are laziest of the highest order. See, we are expert in blaming others for everything that happens in our life. See, we are solely responsible for everything that happens. See, God has got better things to do than to create problem for us. See, if we have a driving license, who should be responsible? The traffic on the road or the driver himself? See, how important it is. So if we are walking the spiritual path, the first step is this. We are squarely responsible for everything that happens in our life, provided we are able to get the message. Why we don't get the message? Because we are obsessed with our stupidity as wisdom. See, 1 or 2 examples I'll tell you to make this point. There is a good friend of mine in India, Coimbatore. He has 2-3 children, and one of the son, his second son, extremely bright. He was IITian from Chennai, and he got a good job in TCS. Young boy, maybe hardly, you come in the front and sit, you'll sleep there. Let your wife sit, okay, you sit here. Life should be at the feet. Husband doesn't care for the wife. Prarabdha of the wife or the husband. So, he got a very good job, and within a period of 1 or 2 years, his father had this kidney problem, dialysis, to be admitted to the hospital. every now and then go for dialysis something. So he resigned the job. He told, I had to go and take care of my father, therefore I don't want the job. Thank you very much. They said, no, no, don't resign. We keep you on our master role. Whenever your father is okay, you can come anytime. He said, I don't want free money from you. A young boy of 22 years. I don't want free. So they say, anyway, anytime you want to come, one post is reserved for you. Thereafter he went, not crying, frustrated. See? Remember, we have to change our geography to change our history. Don't hang on to one place. You all have changed your geography. Hasn't your history changed? We don't want to leave that one small little Chinchpokli. I don't want to go from there. Are Daridri? Make your life the whole globe. See? But we are lost in a small little thing. So he came to his house and taking care of his father. Then meanwhile he did not see frustrated, why my prarabdha, my father is ill and I had to come and I got my wife and no. He was ready to adapt himself in the new environment. See, a corporate life. He just discarded everything carefully and courageously. See, those who are servants, most of you are servants. You don't have guts. See? He left it. And then he started working, what can I start? And he started a simple thing. These water purification plants, which are fixed in the home, that what you call UV or RV plants like that. He started getting the parts, assembling, and started slowly. And within a period of about 1 year or so, when I went next time, he took me to his workshop, an ordinary one. Leaving that corporate hi-fi, he was with the laborers, sitting on the floor and teaching them, because he is qualified, he is intelligent, he understood everything, started. Then I asked him, I said, hey, living that corporate life, you are doing this thing, do you regret? I said, Swamiji, I am your follower, I will never regret. Those who cannot adopt in a given situation, they will be rubbed off from this world. See? Make the difficulty as an opportunity to change and jump in a different dimension. That is spiritual life. See? So I asked him, hey, you left that job. Now, do you think you are benefited? Is it comparable for your earning there and here? What he said? He said, Swamiji, within 3 months, I am earning 10 times more than what they were paying me. But working hard. Only 2 things in his head. His workshop and hospital for his father. See? Friends, life is like a cup of tea. It depends how you make it. Those who do not have courage, Upanishad will tell us in tomorrow's satsang. Nayamatma balahinena labhyaha. The truth is not for the dropouts of life. Have the courage to start anything new. See? Otherwise, why tamaku, why chuna khate raho? Are daridri, change. We have to change ourselves. If we cannot change ourselves, God will erase us. Therefore, this prarabdha, nasib, law of karma is only for the lazy people. There is something called in our scriptures as Tatparya Nirnay, or the moral of the story. See, we have to, if we are exposed to satsanga and we are depressed, dejected, unable to make decisions at the right time, what we have learned? One of the biggest foolishness a person can have is he is unable to make decisions in his life. He includes she also. Isn't it? You have to make decisions in life. Instead of making decisions, we go on waiting. Jaane kahan gaye wo din, when we were there, it was like that. Don't go in your past if you want to enjoy the present. See, it's in our hands. Who doesn't like a happy person? Everybody likes. If some happy person, if we like, and if we are happy, see, don't seek sympathy, frustration. This is one part which I like among the Europeans or people from the other continents. Right from childhood, they are taught and allowed to make decisions in life. See, because we have never made decisions in our life, Mummy, I had to go to bathroom. Should I go? No, better. Tomorrow you go. Okay. Arey? See? Every small little things we have to ask somebody. Make decisions in our life. And those who do not make decisions fast, by the time they make the decision, it is outdated. Like AI. See? Therefore, take Chai GPT. Do you know Chai GPT? Chai GPT AI enhanced. So, chai with AI, adrak and ilaichi. Enjoy life. Otherwise, the same old stuff. See, friends. And therefore, to such frustrated, dejected people, the scripture have to help. And therefore, they are told law of karma. See, we were in Switzerland with my friend, his wife, and 2 children. So, we went to some restaurant for food and all that. So, they went, both husband and wife, talking to the management, what kind of food is available, what we want, we don't want. And I was sitting there, talking with their children, enjoying here and there. That very moment, one lady came with a short skirt and a purse. And took, like a doll, she came and kept the purse on the table and took out a living pup. Not pub, but puppy from that purse, beautiful bow, nice tie, and kept it. And that dumb doggy, you should not call that kutta, because that word is reserved for human beings. So that doggy was sitting there, and his dumb lady was talking to him. Honey, darling, now I'm going to get something. Guess what it is? And the doggy, looking. She went. Now these 2 children, now both of them are married, they have got their children also. So you can imagine, this is about 25, 30 years before I'm telling you. So these kids, they were listening because the parents are very close to me, regularly coming for satsang. So they asked, Swamiji, what is the reason that such a dog getting such a treatment like a big queen, Queen Elizabeth, like that? What is the reason? we get lost in our life because wrong usage of the instrument God has given us, and that instrument is logic and reason. Why? Because the sky is too high. For everything we want to find out the reason. Why? And if it is suitable to us, then it is good. If it is not suitable, it is bad. See? So, those kids ask, what could be the reason this doggy is so lucky, see, coming with such a beautiful girl and being taken out with such a great love and kissing them, see, everything done. See, when they kiss the dog, I always feel next life will be the same thing. See? So what could be the reason? I said, look here. This dog, in his last life, he must have done a lot of charity. Dharma Shastra. He must have helped many people. He must have given huge donations. And therefore, he got the all comforts. But then why dog? Because he had a dog. And he was so much attached to the dog. At the time of death, he has only one issue. Everything is okay. I had given my wealth to the people properly. But then, who will take care of my dog? So, the last thought was that of the dog. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tyajatyante kalevaram. Whatever is the last thought, that is our blueprint given to the Narayana. This is the house I want next life. See? If you make a drawing and tell the builder, make house like this thing. Okay, sir, he made the house. And then you go and see. Oh, horribly, man, you are mad or what? What happened, sir? The drawing room is 4 by 2 and the bathroom is 60 by 40. Why? You see your drawing. Oh God, I made a mistake. In place of the bathroom, I have written the toilet. This is what is our mistake. See. And therefore, he is born as a dog, but because of the charity, he gets all comforts. So what is the moral of the story? Moral of the story is, whatever we have in our life, we are squarely responsible for that. Stop blaming anybody in life. See, friends, this is the very bold step in life. Those who blame, those who are not able to change themselves, those who are not able to adapt to the new situation, see, then you remain buried in your coffin. See, like, I keep on moving here and there. Now people have got only funny questions. Swamiji, when you go to China, what kind of food you eat there? Am I going to China to eat food? I am going there for satsang. But that is because a petu cannot think beyond stomach. See? The type of response we have tells where we are standing and what we are. In one management conference in Ahmedabad, AMA, Ahmedabad Management Association, I gave a talk for about 1.5 hours, a huge crowd, on time management. That was the topic. And after that, question answer, standard format of every management things. So the slips were given and they had to write, and somebody came and collected and gave it to the person who was conducting the whole business. He saw. He said, yes. I said, why do you throw that? No, Swamiji, it's a useless question. I said, is it asked to you or to me? But Swamiji, it is meaningless. I said, you don't decide. Okay. I said, give me the whole bundle. He gave me. And the question was, Swamiji, why your hair are black and beard is white? After listening, time management in a corporate world, one of the corporal person asked this question. So as you laugh, everybody laugh. Then I said, I'll tell you a story. See, I'm not short of stories. I said, once I was going in Calcutta on a footpath. And on the way, there was one cobbler sitting there on the footpath. And where the cobbler's attention is? On the shoes. So although I was going, he saw my khada and he said, khada, subah subah aa gayi. If there is a slipper, shoe, he can polish. Meaning what? A cobbler cannot look beyond the shoes. Therefore, the answer to your question is a barber cannot go beyond the hair. See, friends, how you look at the world. See? And if we are all the time thinking this way, who can help us? See, friends, therefore, we have to change. We have to adapt ourselves. Otherwise, we will be washed away, cleaned in this world. So, how we should stop blaming and make the best use of the situation as an opportunity. There is one lady in India, Bangalore, Gujarati lady. And I used to stay with them whenever I go. And she is so different. First of all, she is so beautiful, like a queen. And very calm and quiet. Her husband was very successful. But God's will. When he was 52, 54, he had cancer and has to die. And that time his wife, this lady I am talking about, she was about 47, 48. So what her husband did for all the family members, all brothers, sister, everybody, he got them settled because he was so successful. So one of the brothers, what he did, when he went there just to help his brother, and because her wife has gone home to look after something, he took the signature on some document and transferred the whole property, everything in his name. And it was not known to that lady. And when he died, to take away the dead body, she was left with no money. She did not complain, she did not cry. Whatever gold she had, she used it and took away. Thereafter, she did not cry or condemn anybody or become frustrated. Jaun to jaun kahan. No. Then she engaged about half a dozen tailors and got the clothes stitched for children. And those children's clothes, she started supplying to the retailers, whatever cost, etc. And slowly, slowly, she spread. She is a Gujarati living in Bangalore. Language difference. Coming from such a rich family. She didn't give up, not crying, I don't feel like doing this thing. Why God has taken it? Give one. Those who cry, they deserve only kicks. Don't cry. Nayam atma balahine na labhya. Rise above. If I have got a knife imported from Hong Kong, so expensive, but if I have to sharpen that knife, should I take a butter slab and slowly, beta, beta, dhire, 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 dhire. If you want to sharpen a knife, you require a hard surface plus the art of applying the knife to the hard surface with the right angle and proper pressure. But if you take that knife and start making it sharp, Dumbo, then you blame, oh God, why did you make like that? Therefore, all our gods are smiling. Because all the people go and cry, so he smile, maja aa raha, rote raho. See, friends. Then slowly she started, within a period of about 5-7 years, she established her baby shop, one of the most important shop in the whole of Bangalore. See? So, when she, now she is pretty old, she must be about 70 or 75. So I asked her, I said, Mama, now everything is settled. Why you still again go to the shop and do everything, the same thing, look after the tailors and designing and everything? You don't need now. She gave me the best advice. She said, Swamiji, you know this kitty party, these ladies, they come together, gossiping, talking, negativities, frustration, complaining. Beyond that, they have nothing to talk. They bring out the garbage and collect the other people's garbage and go home. You can imagine. And she said, this is what is important, be attentive. She said, I have invested money in this business. I don't want to lose my investment. At the age of 75. See? I'll work till last moment and earn money. Never retire in life. Produce wealth till you die. But then what we will do with that wealth? Give it to me. I am available. Don't retire, friends, in life. Keep occupied. Otherwise, all the time, I said, why this happened with me only? You are the most suitable candidate for that. See? Therefore, we have to make bold decisions at the right time before it is too late for the next life. But when we are not able to do that, then we have these dumb words, prarabdha, law of karma. See? So what is the purpose of law of karma? Is this. Stop blaming anybody in this world for your problems. First, law of karma. Because we are all expert. If I am a husband, thank God I am not. If I am a husband, then the cause of misery is my wife. See? If I am a father, cause of my misery is my children. And then what will happen? My sadhana will be, as a husband, I want to improve the wife. This is called as Ashakyanushthan. Impossible undertaking. See? Where Bhagwan Ram failed, you, Jagjivan Ram, will you succeed? See? Bhagwan Ram told Sita ji, Dekho, don't come in the forest. It is not comfortable. It is too much of wild animals and whatnot. Stay at home. Everything is, we have got big palace and everything. No, I want to come. See? Now she has her own story. Why? It is easier to deal with the tigers and owls than to deal with the 3 mother-in-laws. They have got their own stories. Friends, learn to adapt, learn to change. Don't be an ice cube. Be water. पानी तेरा रंग कैसा जिसमें मिलाया वैसा. Water has no color. it is not against any color. Water has no taste. It is not against any taste. In the same manner, don't become a hard personality. Adopt yourself. See? Now, this example I give, that Amma, coming from such a rich family, suddenly this thing happened. Normally what we do? We complain. Or you fight the case in the court. See, in court cases, the lawyers never lose. It is the client who loses. They get their fees. And the two lawyers against, they are friends. And they make the fool of these clients. But these people don't understand. Therefore, law of karma is not to prove that we have done bad karma. This no. Prakriti is that where vikruti is natural. Matter is that which is subject to modification. You cannot stop it. See? What can you do? Enjoy it. What cannot be cured should be enjoyed. See? Learn to enjoy life. Life is not a calibration, it's a celebration. You all must have gone for various vacations. Not going to India, and I went to Badrinath, and there the Panditji took a lot of money from me, and in that hotel, the dosha they give for 5 rupees. During our childhood, we used to get for 8 annas. Arre daridri, don't go there. Learn to enjoy life. Celebrate life. See? And when you go for a celebration, for any vacation, suppose you go, you have a budget. Then I have got maybe $50,000 to spend. That's your budget. Here you go. And then you don't see the rate of the food that you order. One Daridri went to with his wife and children to one big hotel. They never had money in their life. But he got some bonus and he said, okay, I'll take you. Eat. Now the children were surprised. For the first time we have come to the hotel, looking here and there. Wife also looking here, very much afraid how to move here and there. And this Daridri was sitting. And then the menu was given. No, you don't understand anything. I'll do it. And he saw. Okay. Item number 68, 4. Husband, wife, 2 children. And item number 68 came. Bisleri bottle. His attention was not on the object, but the prize. Remember, we are here to celebrate life. Don't calibrate what do I get. And what is the best thing that we can give to the world is happiness. And happiness we can give if we have in our pocket. If we are seeking happiness, then we are the product of prarabdha and nasib and law of karma. See? Don't get carried away by that. And therefore, why this law of karma is brought in our scriptures? The first principle is that we should not blame anybody for anything in our life, number 1. See? Number 2. We should make that particular difficulty as a challenge, not as an obstacle. See? Once I was in Madhya Pradesh, and in a small town, my friend, he was one of the MPs from that state, Madhya Pradesh. So I went with him, a village type of house, and ordinary cot with the rassi and a TV in the front. And those days, these Olympics were going on. So I went and sat in the cot, and there was one old lady also. I sat with her. I said, Mama, how are you, etc. going on. And what was going on the screen was obstacle race. So the girls will come running, obstacle, they jump and again run, again jump, again run. This old lady asked me, Swamiji, why they are putting those obstacles on the way? Remove them, poor girls, let them run. See, if you look at the difficulties of your life as obstacles, you will be destroyed. Take them as a challenge. See? Friends, food can be served to us in the plate, but we have to put it in our pate. Nobody can do it for us. In satsang, you get all the knowledge free, but you have to practice it. Oh, we have to practice. Swamiji, can you do it for us? I will do also, but you will not be benefited. See, it is so simple. We have to work on ourselves. Now this problem to challenge, this talk I gave again in Ahmedabad just before coming here. And the base subject I have taken was Kathopanishad. See? So when I told that we'll have this topic, but Swamiji, what is the text? I said, I don't know, we'll see what happens that time. And then I started Kathopanishad. So one person, Swamiji, Kathopanishad, our topic is from the problem to challenge, and you are talking about Kathopanishad. I said, this is your problem. It's not my problem. Now what will happen? I said, you sit quiet and forget about everything. Then I started. Ushan havai vajish sarvasaha sarva veda samdado tasyaha nachiketa nama putrasa tagamho kumaragam santam dakshinasu niyamanasu shraddha avivesha saha amanyata. These are the two mantras. Once upon a time, there was a very rich man, a great dharmatma. And then he wanted to give away things in charity. So, he wanted to give sarva veda samdado. He wanted to give everything. But what he did? He divided his property in the form of cattle wealth, in three categories. The best he kept for his son. The second best kept for his wife. And the dilapidated, ready to die cows he kept for himself. And then, I cannot give somebody else's property as a charity. I can give only my property. And therefore, all those dilapidated cows were being given to the Brahmins. You take this, you take this. So that if some of the cow dies on the way, you have to dispose of. I am not responsible for your property. See? Don't we do that? If we have to give some money to some beggar, we take out the purse and we see, which is a dilapidated note. New one we will not give. See? And when this was being done, he had a son, Nachiketa. And Kumaragam Santa, he was about 8-9 years. So he saw Dakshinasu Niyamanasu, the type of cattle my father has given to this Brahmin in charity. This is wrong. See? Jagdatruna, Dugdha Doha. They were not able to even bite a grass blade. They were totally milked out, dry, infertile. Such cows my father is giving in charity. This is wrong. And then Shraddha Avivesha. He started thinking positively. We can think in such a manner that our thinking is an asset for us. But normally what happens? Our thinking is a burden for us. See? So, when he saw first Shraddha Avivesha. So what is Shraddha? Shraddha is looking at every situation in a positive manner, not in a negative manner. That is Shraddha. Yaya Saddhatte. That because of which we are able to achieve something highest in life. That is Shraddha. If we don't have faith in us, who can help us? See? Faith in oneself is called the grace of the God. Because Atma and Paramatma are not two, they are only one. See, we simply say, Krishna, 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 I am so miserable, he will give you one. See, discover that inner strength. And Saha Amanyata, then he started thinking. So first, inaugurate the positive thinking switch in your life. And what is positive thinking? Every single event in our life is for our evolution. See, if that we don't have, will be all the time, I don't know, my prarabdha, other people get such nice wives, why I got hidimba? Who can help you? See, you are a Ghatotkach. You don't forget that. See, friends, don't compare. Try these three things. Don't bring your past in the present and spoil the present. See, but I was in a very big job and now everywhere it is happening. I am moving so many places, everywhere the same thing. This AI is creating havoc. Swamiji, I don't have a job. I said, then uthao ye saman, wahan rakh do job. See? Instead of running for a job, create job for others. That is dynamism. See? I will come to Nachiket also. In Gujarat, there is one, I don't know what happened to the old couple. Both of them 70 around. And only two of them, everybody is gone. So, frustration, no. Then they decided, let us start something. Whole day sitting and eating is no good. So, that lady started, let us make papad. And she got one or two ladies and together, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Papad she started. And then she used to make those bundles, 10 papad, and give in the local shops for sale. Whatever they get, whatever commission they get. Within a period of 1 or 2 years, she had a band of more than 30-40 ladies, everybody getting job in that village. She is earning money. That is life. But otherwise, all the time, I am not getting a job, what should I do? Don't be a beggar, be a giver. See? So Nachiket, when he was told, he saw that this is wrong, my father is doing. And therefore, he went to his father. He saw that. He said, Dad, I am your son. See? What is the son or a daughter? Son or a daughter is the one who helps his parents, mother or father, in the old age, is it not? Pum narakat trayate iti putraha. Who is the son or a daughter? Those who help their parents in the old age. What is the narak? Narak is not posthumous. Narak is when our life, we are leading a disgusted life of self-pity. Bhagavad Gita we are studying. Take each and every point. Arjuna had that disease. See? Karpanya dosho pahata svabhavaha pruchhami tvam dharma sammudha cheta. Hey Krishna, I have self-pity. See? And therefore, my originality is gone. Then I want to commit suicide, but I am afraid. See, friends, don't have self-pity. Change the place, change the geography, your history will change. You go on holding on to the small 1 BHK, 2 BHK, 3 BHK. Daridri, get up. See? So Nachiket went and asked his father, Tata, kasmai mam dasyasiti? My dear dad, I am also your property. Children are the property of parents. We have zero right on our body. Our body we are not created. Our body doesn't listen to us. This is just an apartment we have hired, and now we have encouragement. We will not leave. Kya karna hai, kar lo. See? So we have to take care of them. Nobody know how can I take care of them. Then start crying. See? So, Tata kasmai mam dasyasi iti, because I am also your property and you are giving away all your property in this great charity. So, tell me with whom I have to go. You don't have to tie me with a rope and give somebody's hand. I can walk with them. See, Dvitiyam, Tritiyam. When this was said, the father looked at the son and continued job. Again, Tritiyam, second, third time he asked. And when you don't have answer, you become angry or you become depressed. Shesham kopena puret. See, when we don't have answer, these two things happen. Either we become angry or we get into depression. So Nachiketa's father became angry. And in that anger he said, Mrutyavetva dadamiti, I give you to death. Mean marja. See? Now it was a difficulty or a challenge. See? Your father tells you, you die. How do you take it? See? He did not take it as a problem. He took it as a challenge. And then he goes to Yamaraj. And his conduct is so unique that Yamaraj is pleased. And he said, 3 nights you were waiting for me without taking a glass of water or sleeping, you were just waiting for me. See, friends, if, imagine, Nachiket gone, Yamaraj has gone because there is a lot of death, so he has got overtime, he will come after 3 days. Okay, I will come after 3 days. Papa? No! You have to be committed in life if you want to achieve something in life. That is what is a nididhyasan. Nididhyasan is not meditation. Half an hour suffering thereafter, no. So, he was waiting patiently. Those who don't have patience, they turn into patients. See, everything has its own gestation length. If you want quick result, then start mouse breeding farm. After 2 days, you'll get it. See, friends, everything has got its own time. Have patience. So he had the patience. For 3 nights, he did not sleep, waiting. And therefore, Yamaraj said, I grant you 3 boons. He said, okay, my first boon. He said, when I go back to my father, see how intelligent he is. That means you have to send me back. When I go back to my father, he should recognize me that I am his son. I am not a ghost. The one who has come after death, how can he be alive? So he should recognize me as his son and love me the same as he was loving before. And his anger should disappear. Vitamanyu. His anger should disappear. So the first responsibility he has fulfilled. See? When we fulfill our responsibilities, there will be no regrets in our life. Otherwise, in the later stage of life, regretting doesn't help. first. Then that boon was given. Then the second boon, he said, I heard that there is something called a heaven. If you do this kind of karma or the yajna, one goes to heaven. So I want to know that so that I can use it and make most of the people go to heaven and live happily. So this charity thing was asked, and Yamaraj told what is the meaning of charity and how to do that. So that you get ATG. I don't know what is the certificate here. In India, we get ATG. If you give 10 rupees, you get ATG, you get 15 rupees back. All these people who do charity, it is not for charity. It is earning out of charity. So, that was done. So, that is our second stage in life. So, what is that? If you do good, you go to heaven. If you do bad, you go to hell. Friends, masses can be controlled only by two switches. One, fear. Second, guilt. A person carrying these two scars on his mind can never be happy. Either there is fear. If you do this thing, you will go to hell. But what happens in the hell? They have got a big kadai and they put you there in the boiling oil. But there, that being the torture punishment, you will not die, but you will be tortured. Then after a nice big pakoda is made, not a samosa, pakoda. A pakoda is made, and then it will be lifted by two big cranes and put on the table, and all the vultures, they will come there and they will start eating. Somebody will take out your eyes, but you will not die. Say there. Oh, Bapre. Yes, this could happen. Okay, I will not do it. Fear alone can control us by doing wrong things. And second thing, in spite this, we go the wrong way. Then we carry the burden of guilt in our mind. A person who is fearful and guilty can never laugh. Because the guilt is pulling him inside. What he is expressing and what he is the big gap. See, friends, to get out of that, the second boon was asked, how to go to heaven and all that. And when that boon was asked, Nachiket was given everything. He did a wonderful performance, he was given. Then the third boon. Nachiket was told, now what is your third boon? Ask. So he said, they say, yeyam prete vichikitsa manushe astiti na asti iti eke. There is a kind of doubt or thought in the world that after death there is jiva, there is life or not. So tell me, what is the truth? Now see, first he sorted out responsibilities of our life. Second, he sorted out our wrong interaction with the world under the control of fear and guilt. Now, our responsibilities are over, therefore no guilt. See, there is no fear because whatever we do in this life, in the next life we will suffer or enjoy. So we don't die. But this is the doubt that comes in the people. What will happen after death? See? So, tell me about this reality. After death, life continues or ends? Now, Nachiket has this question about the self. Yamara says, don't worry about it. Many big people tried, many gods tried, they could not understand. It's not important. Okay, He said, really? Even gods wanted to know this thing? Then I want to know that only. So he was persuaded not to go far. But then he turned it. If even gods are seeking this, then it must be very important. Therefore, I want that only. But you are small baby, 8 years, what will understand? That is your problem. Because you have promised you'll give me. Give the third one. I didn't ask you. See? So, what is our topic? Are we taking life as a problem? Or you are encashing that problem as a challenge and achieving fulfillment in your life? See, friends. And we have to live all by ourselves. Friends, on the spiritual path, there is no proxy, there is no company, there is no soulmate. In USA, we are having some yoga camp, and there are one boy and one girl. We can't even now, USA is so advanced country that you cannot use the pronouns. See? He told me, why he? Ajit told me it's okay. You cannot address anybody as a man or a woman because there are 16 different types of genders in overdeveloped country. It is legally not allowed. See? So, bathrooms. Gents, ladies, question. Friends. Therefore, we have to recognize that every situation in our life is a problem if we are weaklings, if we are dropouts in life. See, there is one shloka in the what you call Subhashitam. Chinnam chinnam punarapi punaha swadu chaivekshudandam dagdham dagdham punarapi punaha kanchanam kantavarnam grishtam grishtam punarapi punaha. When you are cutting the sugar cane from the top to the bottom, it becomes more and more sweet. When you burn the ore, the gold becomes brighter and brighter. When you go on the charu gandham, so when you go on rubbing the sandalwood, it becomes more and more fragrance. In the same manner, more the difficulties come in our life, more we shine in life. See, there is one girl here. I know her for last 30 years, more than that. She used to be from Delhi. Such a sweet girl. Love marriage. And her husband, very nice person, doing very good work. But he didn't have the knack of getting the payment made. He will do, but they will not pay. Then what should I do? What should I do? Like that. So, no, what could be done? So she asked me, Swamiji, what should be done? I say, you leave this place, go to some other countries. Which country I should go? I should go to Australia. I trust Australia more than any place. So she somehow managed. No contact, no nothing. Somehow managed. And within last about 10, 15 years, 20 years she is here. She has got 3 properties. Her children have become what you call pilot and medical college. See, she did not give up. And she was working in bank. The banks also, redundancy. The job has gone. She is not crying, what to do. She started her own firm. What they call brokerage and all that. That she started. So I got 3 clients and I'm going to get something. Full of life, cheer. And slowly, I'll develop. Otherwise, no, my job has gone, no, what should I do? Chullu bar pani leke maro. Don't give up. Then these words remove from your mind prarabdha, naseeb, law of karma. Neither are you born nor you die. See? What the law of karma tells? First, without the law of karma, we will not behave properly. Number two, when we are no more disturbed because of the world, we become cool. And in that cool mind, proper wisdom comes up. Then we come to know, really, another example. One husband came and told me, Swamiji, please help me. I said, I don't give money to anybody. No, not money-wise. Then, I don't know what to do with my wife. I'm fed up of her. I said, divorce, get another one. No, I can't. Why? She earns. I don't earn. Then suffer. Now tell me why this is happening. Intelligent people are never miserable. Intellectuals prove how they are miserable is right. So she said, like this. I said, okay, I'll tell you. But my rule is very simple. No argument, no question. Okay. In the last life, you have tortured her. She was your wife in the last life. He tortured her. And therefore, that time, she was doing Karwa Chauth. And now she will not leave you for next 7 lives. Oh God, no, she will not leave you. But I don't remember, you may remember or not, but this is the truth. Then what is to be done? Now, first of all, stop blaming her. Second thing, now start behaving with her properly. See? Then what will happen? Your mind will stop reacting. And then what will happen? In the next life, she will not be your wife. Really? I am ready. Law of karma. Now, go further, understanding. In the last life, I did good or bad. That time this body was not there. In this life, I am the same who was in the last body. And here also I am doing good and bad. So when this body dies, I will get another body. There again I will continue. So what is the moral of the story? Moral of the story is, we are continuous, unbroken reality, the existence. Where did we die? I got married for the first time. I was born as a husband. Then divorce. Then I as a husband died. Then I tried another time. I got married second time. I again became a husband. Again husband was born. But then that also didn't click. Again I divorce. Then again I got married third time. Again I am born as a husband. So, who am I? Am I husband or a man? Am I divine or am I body? So many wives have come and gone. I am the same. Relational existence is useful but not real. When we give the status of reality to something useful, we suffer in life. See? Therefore, we have to look at the world and our day-to-day life as a challenge, not as a problem. It is for this purpose, every thought in our scriptures is karma, hell, heaven, torture in the hell, and comforts in the heaven. What can we imagine about heaven? There is no GST. There is no power failure. There is no traffic jam. You cannot think beyond that. See? A poor person cannot think big. There was one very poor Panditji in a village, and I used to do the Ram Katha and all that, and get sometime 25 paisa, 50 paisa like that. So once he was, in his Katha was telling, when this Kaikeyi compelled Dashrathji to send Rama to the forest, so everybody was crying, and the Panditji also started crying. And that time Sitaji also wanted to go. And she said, I'll come. But the condition was, you have to remove your clothes and put on the ordinary valkalas, the barks of the tree, and that we have to go. And that time, Sitaji changed her sari, it was Sawwa Rupe ki sari thi. A Daridri cannot think of more than Sawwa Rupiah. Sitaji, the queen, was having a Sawwa Rupiah ki sari. Think big. Take every situation as an opportunity. Then only something is life fulfills. Otherwise, no, if I go there, will somebody come to receive me or not? If nobody comes, then what will happen? We are all the time trying to solve the non-existing problems. See? This time when I went to USA, because of the present situation, from India when I started, my friend Swamiji, you are going, see horrible things are happening in USA, what will happen? I said, I am not worried why you are worried. See, worry is to solve the problem, to solve the non-existing problems. So we went there. And I was through the immigration, before that immigration officer, within 7 seconds. He just took my passport, go, next. And my friend who came to receive me, he said, Swamiji, I thought you will take at least 1 hour, 1.5 hours. You came suddenly? I said, I was in a hurry. Many a times we are creating problem for ours. Atmaiva atmano bandhu, atmaiva ripura atmana. We are our enemy, we are our friend. Think positive, you are your friend. Think negative, you are your own enemy. Those who don't have the courage to make bold decisions, they cannot achieve anything in life. See? Therefore, don't get carried away by these prarabdha and nasibi hai mera and last life what I must have done. No. Then how to lead our life? Use our Maha Mantra. Life is a time pass. What is a time pass? There is no gain, no loss. But what people will say, kya farak padta hai? See? Then how to live? Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% followed by Karnataka, as you are doing now. See? The more you become light-hearted, life is a fun. It is a celebration. In celebration, we don't reserve. We spend all what we have. That is celebration. Therefore, friends, let us live in the light of this wisdom and have the dinner now. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.